Something that I've realized is that just because you put a lot of effort into a video does not make it good content. They don't do that well. They fucking suck. What's going on YouTube? If you don't know who I am, my name is Brandon Deon and thank you for stopping by my channel. I'm an aspiring Instagram guitarist, currently sitting at 11.2 thousand followers. Can we get that on the screen? And I make YouTube videos where I talk about my strategies, I share them with you, and today I want to share with you guys how you can go viral in just 3 steps. I hate BS YouTube content, so I'm going to share these strategies with you straight up. Once I give you the information, it's up to you to execute. I can't execute for you. So with that being said, let's get started. All right guys, so I've been on Instagram very actively for the past 4 months. I've been making posts every single day since November, and here we are in March now. So it's really given me a lot of time to figure out what works and what doesn't. Because when you're posting every single day, of course not all of your posts are gonna go viral, but you may have a couple videos in there, at least I did, that actually do end up going viral. And once you actually create those viral videos, you can study them and kind of like learn how they went viral and try to like reverse engineer the important parts of them, try to create a template and then recreate that video in a different way. It just becomes a lot easier when you're posting every single day because you just have so many more opportunities. Like a lot of people will argue that they can't make good content every single day. And while I understand that's not a terrible excuse, it is hard to make really good content on the daily, you know, you might have a job, you might have kids, whatever. But if you're posting 30 days out of the month, you're gonna have way better luck getting one of those posts to go viral than you are if you post 4 times a month. So with that being said, let's take a look at the first step. You need to study posts that have already gone viral, you guys. What made them go viral in the first place? You need to analyze the shit out of them, you guys. Like, and I mean it, but you have to have a specific niche that you are already in. Since I'm an Instagram guitar player, it's really easy for me to just go to the Instagram search, type in a hashtag like hashtag guitar, look at all the top videos and then see what makes them so viral. What's the thumbnail like? What's the content like itself? What kind of music are they playing? Are they playing a popular song or are they playing something original? Where is the camera pointed? Is it pointed at the guitar neck, the fretboard? Is the person in the shot? How is the sound quality? Is it funny? Is it unique? What makes it different from other guitar posts? Do you kind of see what I'm getting at? So that's just one example. I mean, your niche may not be guitar. It might be like fitness or health and beauty or like travel. I don't know, but that's the first step. You really need to analyze what makes a post viral in the first place. What made people click on it? What made people watch to the end of the video? You really need to check out the competition and understand why they're doing so well. The second step is that once you have looked up 100 viral videos, okay, maybe you don't have to look at that many. Let's say you watched 15 viral videos in your niche. By this point, you should kind of start to see some recurring themes. After watching that many, there's definitely some commonalities that you'll start to notice. So when you start to actually find these commonalities, that you kind of remix them into your own video. So that's what the second step is, remixing. Once you have the information that you know made the video go viral in the first place, you need to find a way to create a video yourself that uses the same information, but you don't want to steal what they're doing exactly. You need to find a way to actually make it your own. Because if you're just recreating a viral video, people are just gonna comment and be like, what? Like this is, he stole that from this person, or like she stole it from whoever, you know? You need to actually find a way to make it original, but you still need to find a way to make it viral. Keep the viral aspects. The very first idea I had to make a viral video, I actually did use this strategy. I saw a video on Instagram and there were 4 guitars stacked in the video on top of each other. And I thought, wow, that looks really cool. So I figured out a way to do it, but I needed to make it my own some way. So in that video, the guy was comparing different kinds of guitars, like Fender, PRS, Gibson, very guitar specific stuff, like the brands and everything. And I thought that was really cool, but I didn't want to rip it off directly. I decided to do harmonizations. I harmonized a melody and it turned out that people really liked it and I was able to actually start creating some viral videos. All right, so once you have the first and second steps down, you have your video created. The third step is that you actually need to start reaching out to bigger pages. There's a lot of repost pages on Instagram and you can message them and basically all that they do is repost the best content. So once your video is really good or like the best, you need to actually message these pages and be very nice about it. You can't just ask directly. Don't do that. People hate that. You need to actually give them some value first. That could be as simple as like just complimenting their page, saying what you really like. You don't want to go in for the ask immediately because it's pushy and people just don't like that. And after you message about 20 pages, you might get one that says yes. And it sounds really tedious, but when things are tedious, most people don't do them because it's annoying and tedious and it's hard. So a lot of people will give up. But if you don't give up, then you'll actually separate yourself from the others, and you'll have a much easier time in the long run actually making a name for yourself in your Instagram account and growing some followers. And if I had to add a fourth step, it would be rinse and repeat, because you know, you might create what in your mind is a good post, but when you actually post it on Instagram, it just doesn't perform. And that happens a lot. That used to happen to me all the time, and it still does, you guys. Videos that I create that I think are really good, they don't do that well. They fucking suck. But you just have to get over that. Something that I've realized is that just because you put a lot of effort into a video does not make it good content. You have to adjust to what Instagram likes. Just because you like it doesn't mean all of Instagram is gonna like it or even click on it for that matter. Most of the time, they're just gonna scroll past it anyways, right? So it's really important that you don't get discouraged and you actually keep trying and you just keep going for it, because eventually, if you create 100 videos that you think are viral, Instagram is gonna think at least one of them is too. So there you have it. There's 4 steps that you can do to create a viral video. So now that I've given you information that has worked for me, it's your job to go and actually execute on it. So if you guys are watching to the end of this video, I really appreciate it, especially as a small YouTuber. It means a lot, you guys. Make sure you subscribe to me here on YouTube and follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you guys in the next video.